Hello. So the first article is about Robin talking about how I guess the visual storytelling came to be and the process and just everything about it, and just like she ends up talking about her mom in the article thing too. Um but basically she's talking about how like these stories are unknown and she wants them to be known. And she talks about how like she already knows that she's a storyteller, like she knows how to do that, she has that down, but she hasn't really done the whole like visual part of storytelling. And she talks about how she's intimidated by it, but her being intimidated to do visual storytelling is what intrigues her to do it. And then the second article is about Verilyn, I think her name is, how she flew in, and she talks about like just, a good feeling of emotions to like go into the deep south and like to partner up with like Robin with working in the workshops, like helping them as well, and like getting to meet her mom and like her dog and just like everything. And she talks about how like this workshop, it allows people to just tell stories about like growing up as an African American, like growing up in African American skin, who raised you, just everything, like those stories. And then the third article is about someone who was actually in the workshop, I believe, and she talks about how like the importance of like visual storytelling and how it allows them to get a voice. So I watched 3 videos, and I'm recording on my phone, so I'm trying to remember the name of them, but I remember one was Untruthing, and that one was like it was like a girl talking about like being at the age of 10, being at the age of like, I don't know if it was 12 or like being at the age of 18, but she would like do like pictures of like her and like her, I think, history, past and stuff like that, and then she would change it to like a little like an actual like storytelling, like she was like acting out little scenes and stuff like that, and then it would go back to like 18, remember, and then she would go to like the next scene. And then I also did this other one where it was like something, it was like, it was talking about like black witches, and it was something like I don't know if it was like little black girl magic, I don't know, it was something like that. But that one, what I mainly got from that one was she was talking about like being like a woman, a girl, and she was talking about the situation she had with her brother, where like her brother was like scared of her because she was showing that she had freedom and like she could do whatever she wanted, and like a guy didn't have to tell her what to do, kind of thing. And then the third one I watched was I forgot the name of it, but it was the first video on there that was listed, and that's the first one I watched. But it was about her talking about her mom, and just like it started off with that one picture that she got into it, like, hey, like, why I look like this in this picture. And then it went into talking about like her parents, her and her mom, and like the role that her mom had, and like her mom was this and her dad was that, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, it was really interesting videos. I enjoyed it, like I said, or I don't know that I've said this, but they were good. It was different. It's definitely nice to watch, knowing that I'm probably gonna have to put something together like that. And then obviously these are all kind of focused on like the African American culture, and I mean, it's really good. I love it, and I love reading about things like this. So thank you.